That was weird. Server. My stream kind of crashed there for some reason. I'm not really sure why. I think I might have hit a hotkey or something that killed it. So my bad. Da, 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 da. Interesting thing here. Yeah, I don't know what I think. I don't know what happened. Like somehow the stream just crashed. The stream like crashed. I don't know if I hit a keybind or I don't know what happened, but the stream just died. Took a dump. But sorry about that. But actually, Vols just posted something in the Discord that's interesting. Warmane peaked at over 12,000 players. Nastaris peaked at over 13.2. Well, I can tell you for a fact that Northdale had close to 14,000 players. Ascension hit 40,000 across two servers. Wow, I didn't realize that. Turtlewell hit 11,000, right? With 4 to 6 concurrent. Defending these devs does nobody any good. They refuse to listen to the real ideas. They refuse to take account for totally ignoring the amount of players. I greatly appreciate the fact that they are putting the server together, but there's zero excuse for a launch to be this terrible. You have thousands of people waiting for an update. Just tell us you won't be up tonight. Stop lying about Discord forcing slow mode and quit wasting your time trying to moderate. Pause all channels and focus on the server. Last I checked, Pregman isn't Pregman? Pregman? What is Pregman? Isn't a priority problem. Whoa. That must have been in the general, right? Let's see. I wonder if they're gonna. Yeah, I deleted it. I deleted it. Well, I don't like to keep streams up when they like abruptly crash. The stream crashed. So when a stream crashes like that, I usually just delete it because I don't like it to have such an abrupt, like just weird ending. So I just delete it. It wasn't that exciting of a stream, Mr. Rogers. You didn't miss anything. And we were just talking about Project Epoch and hey Victor, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it, Victor. Thank you. Yeah, the stream crashed, and I don't like to have streams sitting up on my channel that end kind of weird, so I just deleted it. Um, yeah, all we were talking about was why I really feel like kind of their approach to solving the issues with Project Epoch probably isn't the best way to do it. I think they really need to figure out the issue and then bring down the servers, figure out what the patches are, and then roll them out. But they need to roll them out in a way that they need to do a stress test to ensure that those changes work. Um, so anyone else curious about bots? Any streamer has a max of 1 to 2K viewers. All React polls Discord is a few thousand, but there's 20K plus accounts logging in. Yeah, you were there. Anyone else curious about bots? Any streamer has max 1 to 2K viewers. All Reacts polls. Discord is a few thousand, but these. Yeah, there's a lot of streamers that use like that buy. I don't know. Streamers do. There's some streamers out there that do some shady stuff. I, of course, am not one of those people. You'll never. You're not going to see that on my. I'm too small of a streamer, and I certainly don't do any shady business, making it look like I have more people here than I do. So, but yeah. I mean, I don't know. We've gotten no updates. The last update was due to this, and then Vols posted a really interesting. Where did he post that at anyway? Was it a private message? Yeah, it was. Warmane peaked at over 12,000. This was a really funny post, actually. Someone else curious about bots. Any streamer has max 1 to 2K viewers. All Reacts polls Discord is a few thousand, but there's 20K plus accounts. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Lost. I don't agree with that. There's no reason they would do that. It serves them no benefit to fake accounts. All along they wanted to put up one server that had maybe 4,000 people playing it. Project Epoch never wanted 50,000 people playing their server. They've never wanted that. They just wanted a server that would have a pretty decent player base that they could focus on development. They'd never wanted to manage multiple servers. That's why I think they're so aggressively pushing against bringing up more servers. They never wanted to have a second server. They only wanted to have one server. If you look at interviews with Kato's, it was always like, our goal was just to have one server. Maybe we'll have full raid teams that are raiding on our server. Yeah, they never wanted a bunch of people. There's no reason they're gonna fake stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm connected to a surge protector. Yeah, I am. Yeah. But this post, which was 5:56 p.m. today, said Warmane peaked at over 12K players. Nastarius peaked at over 13.2. Ascension hit 40K across two servers. TWoW hit 11K peak with 4 to 6K concurrent. And then he's basically said, defending these devs doesn't do anybody any good. They refuse to listen to real ideas. They refuse to take accountability for totally ignoring the amount of players. It is true. It feels like they're ignoring the amount of players. Like they're saying we don't want to put up more servers, which I understand. Warmane can, but again, here's the difference. Warmane and a lot of these other private servers like Nastarius, right? They're just running. They're not running Classic Plus content. They're just running straight vanilla content. So there's no like custom codes. We don't know what any of the. And then there was a post somewhere, I think there was a post somewhere here, I think by Kato's, where he's saying, no one's ever really run. I don't know if it was Kato's or it would have been that other guy who does the long post, Eridun. Let's see if we can find it. Was it TypeScript? It has to be in this channel though, not in general. So I think it's in here. He says right here. He says, listen to this right here. He says, it's understandable that many players have said just made they were underplayed today. When we started this project, Classic Plus wasn't yet as popular of an idea as it's now become, and we hope that maybe we could have at least 2 raid teams worth of people playing. Clearly, there are a few more people than that. We didn't know if Trinity Court could support a large realm, as the only battle-tested Wrath of the Lich King servers had many years of closed-source development behind them. This is the part I don't get. He says that the battle-tested Wrath of the Lich King servers had many years of closed-source development behind them. I think what he's saying is projects like Warmane, their code that they've written or anything they've done to host their servers or anything they've done with their Wrath of the Lich King servers is behind closed-source projects. You know what I mean? The stream crashed. The stream crashed for some reason, Riboff. And I don't like to have stream. I don't usually save a stream if it crashed like that. I usually just delete it. Or you just get rid of it. I don't want people watching the stream and all of a sudden it just ends like unceremoniously. So I just deleted it. I don't know why it crashed. Somebody out there is targeting me. I'm being targeted. Yeah, Yawn God. I mean, I think that's pretty fair assumption that it's the custom code. So, but if you let me finish what I was saying here, he was saying that the battle tested Wrath of the Lich King servers had many years of closed source development. So I believe what he's saying is that development on those servers is closed, so they haven't seen what they did to make those servers work. But on top of that, we are the first large server to run a TS WoW framework, which is TypeScript WoW. We never expected we would have what appears to be the largest WoW private server launch ever. So they're kind of saying that, well, the problem could be the fact that we're using TS WoW and no one's ever run a TS WoW framework-based private server project on Trinity Core and seen how many people would actually support. So I don't know. I mean, who knows? Is this the reason? We don't know. When it was called Molten, I didn't know it was called Molten WoW. It was kind of garbage. I think the reason, from my understanding, Blue, the reason they ran TS WoW Framework was it allowed them to more easily create their custom content. That was because when I used to talk to Magic, when he used to still talk to me, he won't talk to me anymore. I really wish I would have known what I said to that guy, and that made him get mad. But I said something to him that pissed him off. But when I talked to Magic back in the day, he told me the reason they were using TS WoW was because it enabled them to create custom content faster and more easily. That was the reason they did it. So. So, Vael said this guy posted this at 5:56 p.m. Let's see if it's still there. Let's go to general. Let's go to 5:56 p.m. 5:51. 5:52. 5:55. 5:55. 5:56. Here it is. And no response. Hype is real. I got banned on Warmade, Mr. Rogers, just like last week, and I got banned. It was really funny. I got banned because I was trying to run an add-on that allowed me to offset the player camera. See if I still have it on the. Yeah, I got rid of it because it actually got me banned for some reason. It was just an add-on that like allows you to manipulate the camera view. Because I was trying to set the camera, like offset the camera, like I normally like to do it for any WoW game. And when I turned that on, I got into the game, and the camera didn't work kind of the way I wanted. It worked, but it was kind of janky. And so I was gonna like remove it, and when I logged out, logged back in, I was banned. You know, I was banned for like I failed their like anti-cheat. So apparently that particular add-on like failed their anti-cheat. So I got banned on Warmade for that, which is really kind of funny actually. If it wasn't for that, I'd be playing Warmade right now, to be honest. But I'm banned for like I think a week or something. Here, let's see. Actually, it was this is my Warmade. We'll see if I still have the add-on. It's this one. It's this Action Cam. This right here, just so you guys know, if you run this Action Cam add-on, this one, apparently it fails Warmade's anti-cheat. Because it actually got me banned. So actually, this banned me. I'm gonna put this banned me because I don't really want to get banned again. I wasn't really too concerned about it because this was like this was like 34 days before Epoch was coming out. And I was just playing around on the Warmade to set up some add-ons, basically. So, but yeah, I don't think I can get into Warmade until, well, maybe I can get in. Actually, I won't be able to tell here. I'll have to tell from the website. Because it doesn't tell me when I log in, it just kicks me out. Let's see, what's my account name? Yeah, let me log in with my account and see what it says. Your account has been suspended for 1 day and 6 hours. So it just said suspended. Donation rank premium. Joined 2019. Last seen 5 days ago. So I was banned like 5 days ago for like a week or something, for like 6 or 7 days. So I'll be able to play Warming again in 1 day and 6 hours. Yeah. I think it's hilarious though. I mean, you gotta admit, it's kind of funny. Like the original classic WoW that came out in 2004 was basically set up to support about, you know, it was set up to support anywhere of like, you know, 0 players all the way up to about, you know, I think they were hoping that 3,500 would be pretty good pretty playable. But the sweet spot I think they were looking for was around 2,000 to 3,500 players being in the server at the same time, and it worked. Like remember, this is with older technology, older server technology, with like literally 56.6K modems, or if you were lucky, maybe you had an ISDN line and you're running like 128K internet speed, and yet servers back then could handle a higher population than it kind of blows your mind. when you think that this is, you know, this is 21 years later. You know what I mean? 21 years later, there's no way that their server shouldn't be able to handle that. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up for Doan Days? Yeah, it's kind of a disaster. Yeah. Involved. Server can't support 2004 populations. Welcome to the future. We're going backwards. We're going backwards in time. Can't even get to space anymore. Yeah, that's true. No updates. We want updates. Old this is a great time for you all to get on old school RuneScape. Someone said that Epoch was funded by Asmongold. I wonder. I haven't really looked on YouTube to see if there's other like big streamers. I haven't really seen any big streamers talk about Epoch. You know. Yeah. The problem is most big name. It's really funny how most big name streamers won't talk about private servers. You know. McDouble's not done anything.
What's up, guys? McDouble's back again, and yeah, welcome to the channel. We do mostly World of Warcraft videos.
You got. We see you got muted for sending backspace to turtle emotes. Oh, back to you did. You got muted for that? Really? That's kind of ridiculous. I mean, for some of the stuff I'm seeing, you know. My wife's sending me videos. 24-hour mute for that. Back to turtle. You know, that's kind of silly because I mean, honestly, everybody who's in the Discord, like when I see somebody says they're going back to turtle, I'm like, I'm kind of happy about it because we don't need more people on this server. We need less people on this server. You know. You sold 20 gold. Big money. Okay, Aver. You go. We are allowed to wash cars here. Oh, nice. I was asking we just moved into a new complex, an HOA housing complex, and I wanted to know if I could wash my car on the driveway. And we can. Sweet. We took the truck out today. We went to some off road and stuff, and the truck is covered in mud. And I'm like, man, I need to wash this truck off. When you get invited to dinner, it doesn't cost you anything, yet you still expect to eat, and it's normal to be pissed off if you're not fed. Yeah. Yeah. I guess we can. Real money transactions is going to go hard. I don't know. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. You know, it'll be interesting to see what happens with Project Epoch. I haven't played Turtle Wow in a long time. I don't even think I have the client set up anymore for Turtle Wow. So, and if it's not set up, I'm not going to go out of my way to set it up. Ooh, we should do Terra. I'd rather play Terra. 2 hours. I was gonna say. You always have the best setups. Thank you, Purdy. I'm gonna rely on you guys to tell me when the server is back up. You know? Whew. Yeah, I played Turtle Wow back in the day. Like if you go to my channel and search for Turtle Wow, I'm sure I've probably got some streams. Turtle Wow 2 years ago, 3 years ago. You know, Turtle Wow Hardcore, Turtle Wow. But I played even further back than that. I played Turtle Wow like 4 or 5 years ago even. I played back when it was like there was just only a few hundred people would play, and why can I not connect to the server? Why can we not connect to the server? The server will remain offline for a few hours while we investigate the crashes of an alliance conflict abuse. Server's gonna be down for a little bit. Alright, so unfortunately, can't play Terra right now. It's a bummer. It's a bummer that Terra Classic's actually a really good private server. It's kind of a bummer that it's they said there's somebody hacked or somebody's doing something that's causing problems with their server right now. They're trying to figure out what it is. So unfortunately, can't play that right now. What else we got? What else can we play? I think I have any other like really. Let's see. What is Reborn? That's Lineage 2. I don't want to play Lineage 2. Here's Turtle Wow. I don't want to play Turtle Wow. Yeah, I love Terra was amazing. I love Terra. I played EverQuest the original, but not for very long. I only played it for like a couple hours. It's just the graphics were too old school. I played it a couple years ago, but it was just, the graphics were just so outdated. I couldn't do it, man. I was like, I can't do it.
Idiot striping. Car Odyssey just completed its closed beta test, its first ever.
Yeah, I couldn't. The EverQuest, it was just the graphics were just so old and it was kind of clunky. Like the movement was really clunky. I just couldn't get into it. I played EverQuest 2 and I actually enjoyed EverQuest 2 a little bit. I mean, it was clunky too, but it was a little bit more, felt a little bit more modern, you know? Garlic chicken. My wife's sending me more videos about garlic butter chicken. I think she's hungry. I really wanted to play Terra. I'm really bummed that the Terra private server is offline. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna. It doesn't look like we're gonna get into Project Epoch anytime soon, right? I haven't played this game this long. I don't remember, like, I don't remember what I'm doing. He didn't last long to my turret. Oh yeah, good. All right, Blue. I'll put some energy in our base because it probably needs it. Maybe. Can't remember how to put my weapon away. I don't remember. Access. This is not my office. Oh my god, I don't even, it's been so long since I played this game, I don't remember how to drive. How do I sheathe my weapon? Can't remember. We're already capped on where's the end? Where's the blue? Where's the power? Where's our power at? Spice refinery. Spice. Their power. We're only 4 and 24 out of 150 circuit. We can definitely put more power in our system.
Who's that?
Charge!
You are not worthy.
Someone's here.
Yeah, it is the worst launch, no doubt about it. Oh, in Epoch, I think I was like level 4. I was in queue for like 6 or 7 hours last night, and I never got on. Like, never got on. Kind of a joke, really. This is Blue's vehicle. I don't want to fly his vehicles. I've never actually flown the ornithopter before. I don't want to blow up his vehicle. Anyways, your buddy got to 12 and 13. Yeah, no, I was on the queue for like 6 or 7 hours, and it just was like I couldn't even play. Like I couldn't get in. Like 6, 7 hours in queue. It's kind of ridiculous at this point. Like I'm kind of just don't even feel like playing their game right now. They need to fix the servers. They need to fix it. Do a stress test, make sure their fix works. They need to wipe everything and start over. They just need to wipe it all. Having people at like 13, 15 with 10, 20 gold, 30 gold, and like players at like level 1 who haven't even been able to get into the server just doesn't make any sense. There's no updates. Updates on the server. Yeah, so we'll see. I'm probably gonna stop the stream here. I'm gonna go get something to eat, maybe take a nap or something. We'll come back later. I don't know. They'll probably bring the servers. I mean, I just think their idea of doing like a round robin is a stupid idea. I think it's a dumb idea. I'm really bummed that the Terra server isn't up. I just play some Terra, but I suppose we could do some classic WoW if we wanted to. But if I do that, I'll open up a different stream. You know, my stream still says day 1. It's not day 1. This is day 2. My stream title here, but yeah, I'm like level 4. I couldn't even. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. But any of you guys, if you can get in and play, that's great. Oh wow, looks like my time into this must have just expired because I just logged into this server like earlier, so it looks like it just expired. Yeah, subscription expired. It expired literally like 10 minutes ago or something. But yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream here and go do some non-game stuff. We'll see what happens. Maybe, you know, maybe they'll. I don't know what they're gonna do. They haven't done any announcements like lately. The last announcement update was this. I do genuinely value your feedback on round robin versus normal queue. We're just trying to get as many of you in as possible. I mean, I understand that you're trying to get people in. The problem is, I mean, if you're gonna do round robin or no round robin, of course I probably would like to have the round robin just so I can actually play the game. But the thing is, what I would like you to do is to take the servers down and fix the issues. I would like to see people not in the game playing, getting to level 15 and getting bunches of gold while I'm sitting here in a queue for 5 hours. You know, that's not really fair, I don't think. So, I don't think it's fair to anybody. And I don't think people are too happy about that, so. But I'll catch you guys later, man. Hope everybody's having a good day, good Sunday. Maybe we'll get some information in the next few hours. Who knows? But I will catch you guys in the next stream. Peace out, man.